What's up, y'all? Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Ranking. Want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit the notification bell. We're about to react to some videos. Oh, if you like to support, step in the description. Um, if you like to follow me on any other platforms, everything in the top of the description of the YouTube. With that being said, let's get this show on the road. Let me see what's going on. See, we got a quick video. Let's go to cut to the chess TV. Let me see. See if he got something new going. If not, oh Lord, yeah, we're gonna check this one out by Fujiano. Hold on. All right, y'all. We about to react to cut to chess TV. We got an Atlanta rapper, Jay Wick. Say he popped a teenager.
Statement saying he seen what happened. Damn. So we gotta look at it. What's up, fam? It's your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Georgia rapper Jay Wick has been arrested for attempted murder after he shot a teen at the beach and then performed his hit song on stage. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody's been taking the cautionary approach. Let's not rush the judgment. We don't know the full story. Let's give Jay Wick a fair chance. I'm not one of those people. Cause Jay Wick gonna get the same work these other drill rappers get. Every time a drill rapper does some stupid shit, every time they commit a violent act, we get on here, we chastise them, we laugh at them, we make fun of them, we start talking about the culture. So we gotta do the same for Jay Wick. I don't give a damn about him being 2 shades lighter than me.
Hey, where y'all tapping in from? City, state, Providence, country? Let me know.
He fled the scene after he shot this teenager. Now we can say it may have been self-defense. We can say he might have had a good reason to shoot this teen, but we don't know because he fled. And anytime you flee the scene, that don't sound like an innocent man. That looks guilty as hell. Because let's look at it from this point of view. If Jay Wicked did do self-defense, if he had a good reason to shoot the teen, why would you leave the scene? If I commit an act of self-defense, if I defend my life, the last thing I'm doing is fleeing. When the police arrive on the scene, I'll be laying on my stomach talking about, yeah, I'm him. The firearm is right there. This what happened. I defended my life. And then I'm going to take it up to the court of law. But according to reports, Jay Wick didn't do that. He shot this teenager multiple times, and then he went to the club to perform. Ain't that some crazy ass shit? Don't believe me? Take a listen to this news clip, because you know we're going to break it down. Let's go.
Officials say Atlanta artist 26-year-old Donald Anderson, who's also known as Jay Wick, has been arrested and charged with attempted first-degree murder. Deputies say that Anderson fled the scene and continued his night as if nothing happened.
You see that? Allegedly shot a teen multiple times at a beach, fled the scene, went to a club, and performed like nothing happened. That's a sociopath. Because even if I shoot somebody in self-defense, damn the performance, I'm worried about his life, I'm worried about my freedom, I'm shitting bricks, damn performing. Damn getting on stage. I gotta go to the police station to make sure everything's all right, to make sure I clear my name immediately. So that's red flag number one. He fled the scene. And then even if you do fled the scene, after you perform, you should have still went to the police station. Hey man, it was a shooting earlier this night. I'm the guy you're looking for. Let me get my side of the story. He didn't even do that. But let's continue.
Later performing at a local establishment. Investigators say they tracked him across state lines to the Atlanta area, where, working alongside federal and local partners, he was taken into custody. Bay County Sheriff Tommy Ford released a statement saying, quote, "We will not tolerate this kind of violent behavior in Bay County. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. If you
You hear that? They got the sheriff talking. This is what he said. We would not tolerate this kind of violent behavior in Bay County. It doesn't matter who you are or where you are. If you come to Bay County to commit these crimes, we will find you and hold you accountable. I think Jay Wick is cooked. Because you listen to the reports, if you read the articles, there was multiple witnesses out there. They pointed him out.
What's
They
up?
gave police statements.
Fernandez. What's up, bro?
Jay Wick's own bodyguard allegedly gave statements saying he seen what happened. Damn. So we gotta look at Jay Wick. Buzzing rapper, very talented, had a new sound. I liked his songs, Pork Chop Sandwich. I liked all that. And you threw it all away because you don't have conflict resolution. You don't know how to deal with conflict. You don't know how to deal with a problem. See, you've been hanging around that crowd. They done got to your head, and you actually thought it was a good idea to allegedly shoot somebody multiple times, and your bodyguard is right there. You let your bodyguard do that. You don't do it. You're the breadwinner. You got a chance to make life-changing money. You just signed a major deal. You even throw it away for that. Even if you get found not guilty, you still gotta go through stress. It's still gonna put your career on hold. I don't think this is a publicity stunt. I just think a lot of people let the money get to their head. They let their gangster image get to them. And a lot of times lately, a lot of these rappers just been crashing out, man. I'm just sorry. The rap culture is messed up right now. Everybody's crashing out. Everybody throwing their career away. We even got a white rapper committing violent acts. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Damn. Now, you know TMZ, they got the arrest footage, and I'm going to play it for you guys, and I'm going to give you guys a nugget why I think he could, because it's something they found on him when they arrested him. Don't believe me? Take a look again. Y'all see that? That's the most calmest arrest I ever seen. Police ain't raising their voice. They put the handcuffs on the light. Everybody soft spoken. But if it was a nigga, get on the ground. They got the guns drawn, especially if you wanted for attempted murder.
Shit, attempted murder, they gonna be like,
FBI, open up! FBI, open up! You don't get arrested standing up. They throw your ass to the ground. Knee in your head, knee in your back. You know what I'm saying? They got restraints on you. This is the most calmest arrest ever. Damn. Niggas don't get arrested like that. Niggas don't get arrested standing up. If we wanted for attempted murder, they throwing our ass on the ground. Even if we try to surrender, nigga, you get tackled. That's just the way it is. Don't try this at home. I'm just being real with you niggas on that. If you think you're gonna be wanted for attempted murder and you get arrested standing up, try and see what happens. Try. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue watching.
Truck out here.
Y'all see that? Oh, I feel for him. He facing a murder charge. I got arrested.
what's up?
On some
Traylon.
get a day in jail. I feel for him. I know what he's going through right now. He in that little ass holding cell. He making phone calls, trying to make bail. Family acting funny. You know when you go to jail, and you think when you go to jail, people coming to your rescue. Hey, you mistaken. Nobody will even answer your call. They're trying to make bail. Everybody gets smart with me. Hey man, bro, what you keep calling me for? I keep thinking shit sweet, man. Now, he's arrested. He's sitting in jail. And I'm going to tell you why he's cooked. I'm going to read this article. He's cooked because they found a firearm on him. And you better hope that ain't the same firearm they was using to shoot.
That pop love buddy.
I'm going to read this article and we're going to break it down. Because his bodyguard threw him all the way on the bus. Don't believe me? Take a listen to this. Now you don't believe it. Boom! This is the article. It said Atlanta artist Jay Wood arrested for shooting at Florida Beach. Damn, niggas can't even go to the beach in peace. I'm causing violence at the beach. See, beach is one of those places where you got your shirt off, you got your little swim trunks on, you know, you putting your feet in the water, it's relaxing. How you niggas bringing violence to the beach? Man, that shit crazy, man. Let's continue reading, y'all. A performer known as Jay Wick has been arrested in Metro Atlanta in connection with a shooting that critically injured an 18-year-old man at a Florida beach, according to the Bay County Sheriff's Office. Okay. Authorities identified the suspect as 26-year-old Donald Anderson, who faces a charge of attempted first-degree murder. What we know. Deputies said the shooting happened around 11 p.m. April 25 at Beach Access 83 in Panama City Beach. When deputies arrived, they found an 18-year-old man suffering from multiple gunshot wounds.
Hey, so he shot multiple
Investigators said
times.
eyewitnesses identified Anderson as the person who fired multiple shots at the victim. Dang. Now, I want to know what the altercation about. Because a lot of people said, hey, it could have been self-defense cut. You're right, it could have been self-defense, but why flee the scene?
Yeah, don't leave the scene. If it's ever self-defense, y'all stay right there on the scene. What's up, Mama Cedar? Mama Cedar, what up? What's up, Mama Cedar? How you doing? Where you tapping in from, Mama Cedar? 8888, where you tapping in from? What city?
That was self-defense. Was it a fight? I don't know. I'm ready to hear Jay Wick's side of the story. Because right now, we got what the police say. He's a violent person. We don't get you. We don't care about who you are and where you're from. Okay, sure enough. Let's continue reading, y'all. According to the sheriff's office, Anderson fled the city after the shooting and later performed on stage at Vibes nightclub in Panama City. Deputies said he was in the area for 229 takeover weekend. Now, that's the problem that kind of got me bothered a little bit. That's the type of thing that makes me think he's a sociopath. You involved in an altercation. You shoot somebody multiple times. At this point, you don't know if they dead or alive. And you still go to the club to make your money. You still go pick up that back end. You still perform on stage. Nigga, you ain't worried. Nigga, you ain't upset. Because if I got to commit a violent act like shooting somebody, I don't longer want to perform. They're the performers. I lose this money. I got some stuff I need to handle. I don't know my freedom at risk. I just killed a man. Being able to perform and keep his composure, yeah, that nigga's crazy. Real talk. That's the only thing I can say. Let's continue reading, y'all. During the investigation, a security guard associated with Anderson located the victim and moved him closer to the pavement from the beach area. Investigators later obtained an arrest warrant and traveled to Metro Atlanta on May 4th to conduct surveillance and interviews. So yeah, according to the reports, Jay Wick bodyguard was there, and he told the police he heard the gunshots. He moved the victim from the beach to the sidewalk. Now, my question is, if you're his bodyguard, why did Jay Wick even have a gun, and why did he fire the weapon? That's what I want to know. You wasn't doing your damn job as a bodyguard. You got some explaining to do. And Jay Wick, if you had a bodyguard, you let him do that. The only thing you need to do when something pop off and you're a rapper, you got a bodyguard, then it's not a bodyguard.
Yeah, that's what you got a bodyguard for, bro. Yeah, like, all that beefing and going back and forth and the goofy, man, fuck all that shit, bro. Ain't no arguing, bro. Ain't no arguing, bro. Let your bodyguard earn their money, bro. If it's an issue or a problem, let your bodyguard do their job, bro. You want to be all out here. You want to be John Wick. You think you John Wick for real in real life, bro? Nah, cuz it don't work like that.
I know we call you Jay Wick. I know you let it go through your head, but that mean you fire off a pistol? Nigga, you crazy? Making all that money, you willing to throw it away? And let me become a famous rapper. You couldn't trick me out my spot. I don't care who you are. I'm not firing a weapon. I'm not committing no violence. I'm just getting to the
Hey. Living my motherfucking life,
let's read it. Authorities arrested Anderson on May 5th without incident with assistance from United States Marshal Service, Atlanta Police Department, Clayton County Police, and Panama City arrest. To be extradited to Florida, authorities say the investigation remains ongoing as detectives continue interviewing witnesses. If convicted, Anderson faces a minimum mandatory sentence of 25 years in prison and up to life imprisonment. Damn. Now, what's the difference between aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and attempted murder? Because he is facing very serious charges. The minimum is 25 years.
Damn.
The maximum is life in prison.
Damn,
You better
hold
get
on.
a good
The
lawyer.
minimum?
Convicted, Anderson faces a minimum mandatory sentence of 25 years
Damn.
in prison and up to life imprisonment. Damn. Now,
fucked
what's the
up.
difference between aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and attempted murder? Because he is facing
Smoking on a
very
little
serious
BLK,
charges.
man.
The minimum is 25 years. The maximum is life in prison.
The
So
minimum
you better
25
get a
years.
good lawyer. I don't know what his money looking like, but you fighting some serious charges, man. You need the best lawyers money can buy. You just signed a deal with Empire. How you get tricked off your spot, man?
Damn.
Let's
She
continue.
got tricked out his shit.
We will not tolerate this kind of violent behavior in Bay County, Sheriff Tommy Ford said. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. If you come to Bay County to commit these crimes, we will find you and hold you accountable. Now, that's the sheriff talking like he got a lot of evidence. That's the sheriff talking like he's confident in his case. Because you just arrested him, and you say you want him a question. It seems like you did your research, you did your homework, you gathered up the witnesses. You done pieced together events. You know exactly what happened and why it happened. Now that you arrested Jay Wick, this your time to shine. Now the church is popping it. Hey, you come to Baytown, we gonna arrest you. We don't care who you are, where you're from. You come here committing these crimes, your ass going to jail. So yeah, the church is popping it, man. Hey man, this how a lot of people make their name for themselves. So yeah, man. Prayers up to the man that was shot. I don't know what happened. I bet it was over something stupid. I bet it was some ego tripping. I bet it was a little bit of hating going on. I guarantee you. When we find out the reason why Jake Week had to allegedly shoot this dude, we go like, man, over the hat? This don't really make sense, man. When y'all rappers gonna stop crashing out? Y'all have great careers, you got great earning potential, and you throwing away over nobody. Because this 18-year-old, I guarantee you was a nobody. I guarantee when we look into his past, he was up to no good anyway. So he ain't even worth it, man. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts about this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel. Because I'll be honest, a lot of people being very quiet about this Jay Wick incident. Everybody waiting for the facts to come out. Everybody being hush hush. And my question to y'all, what the fuck y'all so quiet for? When it's a drill rapper, when it's Chicago, the moment we hear this, we on the internet making videos, we going off. We talking about the culture. We talking about how we need to be better. We talking about how they need to build more boys and girls club in the neighborhood. When this happened, everybody hush hush. Everybody giving him the benefit of the doubt. Everybody said, hey, it could be self-defense. Let's just wait. We don't never wait. We run our damn mouth. That's the only thing I want to know. Why y'all niggas so quiet? Hey, it is what it is. But anyway, guys, share this video. Give me a like. I love you guys. Peace.
All right, y'all. Y'all go check out Ticket TV right quick.
I don't think this dude cares about, himself or what happens to himself. I think he wants somebody to do something. I think this guy,
And Chud act like he got like a real bad mental issue, but yeah, like something wrong with him.
unhappy and wants something bad to really happen to spark something off. You understand? I think that he's just walking out here asking for it. You know, he's literally walking out here and saying whatever he could say to get that type of reaction that he really wants to get. You know, I don't think that this guy,
When somebody busts his ass, what? That's crazy.
you know, is a guy who cares. You know what happens to him, and you know it's sad, but it's true. This is the stuff that's going on, and it just proves that you know racism is alive and well in you know America and in the world. But it got to a point, and it's been every single time you've seen this guy every day. People just been wondering, could this be the day? Because it just keeps adding up every day. It just continues to snowball into a whole different situation, like and where it's gonna get to an end. So it went to a place where even you had you know white dudes that was trolling this guy, snatching his head off, saying crazy stuff to him, you know. But then those other white guys were using the N word too, so it wasn't cool, you know.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of foolery all
I'm saying
together.
they thought that it was gonna be trying to, yeah, I'm trying to take up, but then you saying the word too, so you out of pocket too. And you know, people let them know about that as well. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not cool. But he's had some run-ins with a couple brothers, right? And each time you can see that the tensions are rising and building. And you wonder why. Now I saw a video where the cops arrested him, but I don't know what happened. Two times I saw something. One time he got put in cuffs, and another time arrested and just taken away. But I don't know what ended up happening off the end result. But I'm gonna say this, right? So he got put in cuffs and taken off the other day, right? So he got arrested. Now I don't know. I've already heard that he has some situations going on illegally. You know, I don't know how far that is, how true that is, because the truth is that the police and all these people are seeing what he's doing. Think about all the stuff this dude is saying. He
Okay,
still has
but
platforms that will play.
so he got like a little. He had got locked up for, I guess, theft because he was in a restaurant and walked out and didn't pay for the food because they told him he couldn't stream in the restaurant.
For me.
He got locked up for that, but he got out of jail. But he came with a grand
If that ain't
story.
disgusting, diabolical work, I don't know.
Talking about the FBI talked to him and all this goofy.
Or what is.
Shit.
And I'm gonna talk about this in a different video. He even said that Aiden Ross is trying to get him to set up a fight, a boxing match with a black dude, right? Talking about he told Aiden Ross that if you do that, dude, you need to reassure me that I get $1 million and that you make sure that Kick puts me back on the platform. And he said Aiden Ross told him, I can't get you $1 million, but I can make sure you get on that Kick gets you back on the platform. What do you mean? So Aiden Ross, you can make sure that a racist, open stone cold racist gets platformed again after being deplatformed. This type of power y'all have over these programs and networks, right? Just let you know everything you need to know right there. You see what I'm saying? But when you talk about this situation with this guy,
I don't believe this man got no fight with no Aiden Ross, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe Aiden Ross would even put him on the platform.
bro, the cops are watching. Why haven't they just gone in and jammed this dude up, got him the hell out the way for disturbing the peace? That is disturbing the peace. When you're walking around harassing dudes, spraying people with bear spray and mace, threatening to unalive people.
Yeah, you spray the wrong person with bear spray, bro. You can fuck around and kill somebody. Fuck around and go to jail behind that shit. That's some goofy shit.
This is disturbing the peace. He should have been arrested every single time. They should have an eye on him. They should lock his ass up every single time until they got something that can stick and hold his ass in prison. Because he's a repeat offender. Real talk. But it's almost like they want him to cause a crash out, which would really start, and this is what I'm telling y'all, a race war. That's really what's gonna start. So now it came all the way to the point the other night where he got into it with some guy, and it was almost like it was gonna get in a shootout right there on the street. And the guy's like, "Hey man, come up here a little closer." You tell him Chud that, and Chud still using his language and stuff like that, and they're going back and forth. And that dude was like, he basically telling him he's gonna, he was gonna do him. And Chud
They was gonna blast his ass. Goddamn. Ooh, that bitch hard. That bitch going hard. I just made that beat last.
Chud was like, "Hey
That
dude,
bitch going hard.
come
I
over
can't
here
cut
so I
it
can."
up.
Like, so they're both basically putting out there that they can do each other. Bro, this is gonna get to a situation where if something happens to this dude, Chud the Builder, I'm telling you this. Oh, you're gonna see 1,000 to millions of different people who think just like him, because they all in the comment sections if you look. There's a lot of people that just like him that ain't popped out yet. They're gonna end up popping out. I already saw one copycat, but they're gonna end up popping out. If something happens to that boy, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna start a full-blown race war out there. I'm telling y'all this. And it seems like they want this stuff to happen. This is disgusting. Right?
I ain't never thought about it like that. Y'all follow Ticket TV live stream. That's this channel. That's what we're reacting to. But I never thought about it like that. The people who quietly racist, if something happened to Chud, it could, yeah.
I'm telling y'all this.
It could actually be a back and forth behind.
So y'all definitely let me know what y'all think, man. I'm just staying on business with this.
Now check out Ticket TV. I fuck with y'all, dude. But yeah, that was Ticket TV we was reacting to. Like I heard the fake stutter. Hold on, y'all. Damn. Damn, this gonna get some good. I'm sorry, y'all. They said they're gonna get some good slave labor out of this point. So we got some young bodies, and we gonna get some equity out of your ass. That's fucked up. Hold on, I might go to Umar Johnson funniest. Let me see. All right, y'all, we going for shits and giggles on this one. We're about to have us a little fun in there, y'all. Alright, y'all, that's wrong.
I'm half black. Ain't no such thing as half black. You don't mix white milk with chocolate milk and get half chocolate milk. When you ever see half chocolate milk? What kind of milk is this? It's half chocolate. Ain't no such thing as half chocolate. It's either chocolate or it ain't. It's either chocolate or it ain't. Everything is defined by the majority DNA. Listen to me, biracial Africans. Listen up. What the hell is a biracial African? See how they play these games? Half black. No such thing as being half black. African DNA dominates all other DNA. Once you are mixed with us, you are us biologically. But I will never claim you until you become psychologically African. Ain't no half black. How you gonna take dominant genes and mix it with recessive genes and get half black? If the gene is recessive, which means it cannot stand the power or resistance of the dominant gene, then the dominant gene takes over the recessive and that baby becomes an African. Zesty Rolanda fell off after he tried to come for the Prince of Pan-Africanism. His views dropped and Newsweek now dropped that receding hairline, no neck Negro. I'ma deal with Rolanda when I get back to the States after Panama. I'ma deal with Zesty Rolanda. I'ma deal with that Democratic Party.
Damn. Bro says Zesty Rolanda. Not Zesty Rolanda, bro. Bro just. Yeah, bro just.
Plantation slave driver when I get back from Panama, but I'm not gonna deal with Zesty Rolanda right now.
Hundreds of high school, middle school. I want to taste you. I hope that's not a zest fest. Wait a minute. That's a man. I'm blocked. Protestant dollar. Is that a man? Oh no, add that girl. That must be a female. That must be a female. Okay. Okay. About to say. I thought that was a zesty attack. Census. But she just asked me if Harriet Tubman had a white husband. Oh my God. You just asked me, did the greatest woman to ever walk on the North American continent have a white husband? Harriet Tubman is turning in her grave all the way up in Auburn, New York. Queen Mother Harriet Tubman ain't never have a snow puppy. Queen Mother Harriet Tubman ain't never date outside the race, my sister. Come on now. You can. Get Harriet Tubman's autobiography for $2. You can get it for free on Google. Come on now. We got to do better than this. All of you who volunteer to be secretaries for Dr. Umar, male or female, no rainbow gaining is allowed. No rainbow gaining is allowed. No rainbow gaining and honey hopping is allowed, brothers and sisters. To you live and direct from Central America. Somebody zesty. Okay, we got a zest going on. Okay, we got the zest fest. Martin Luther King must be a zesty fest. We block you for disrespecting Dr. King. I don't think LeBron appreciates that either. Okay, zesty festies. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody, but I don't do the zest. I don't do the zest. Okay, I do honey dip. I do Shango stick honey dip over here. No disrespect to nobody, but I'm about the Shango stick honey dip over here. I'm about them brown bunnies, them cinnamon bunnies. I'm about them nutmeg bunnies, them sweet almond bunnies, them butter pecan bunnies. I'm about the Shango stick and a honey dip. I'm about the Shango stick and a honey dip. I love the black queens. We talking about it tonight. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Why is your ass your profile pic? And if your ass is your profile pic, what are you doing on my life? I'm about the queen, sister. You acting thirsty. Change that profile pic. And I hope you don't have no children. I hope you haven't given birth to children, sister. Have you reincarnated an ancestor between those legs? Have you reincarnated an ancestor between those legs? I'm going to call on the ancestors. I hope God didn't choose you. And I see two pistachio brown ass cheeks on my feet. I should not see two pistachio brown ass cheeks on my feet. What is going on? Hey, yo, what the fuck? It is illegal for a black woman to use her ass cheeks as her profile pic. I thought I was looking at a double scoop of chocolate and that's not even wrong. I thought I was looking at a double scoop of chocolate with some Jimmies, and that ain't nothing but a raw ass. We got to get it done.
Oh,
You're supposed to be somebody's wife one day, sister. I thought that was a double scoop of
I'm trying to hold it together.
chocolate, and that ain't nothing but your raw, leathery, ashy ass. We must do better in the female queendom. I need the white women to get what they got to say to me off their chest, because a lot of white women be inboxing me. They be sending me pictures of their nude behind. Let me say this to the Snow Bunny gang. Snow Bunny gang, do not send me pictures of your nude body. No disrespect. But if I want to see some raw meat, I will go to the supermarket frozen goods section. If I want to... look at some raw ass uncooked chicken, some raw uncooked beef, some raw uncooked turkey, some raw uncooked goat. If I want to look at some raw uncooked buffalo, I will go to the frozen produce section of the supermarket. I do not need you sending me pictures of your pink body parts. Please don't do that. You're messing up my appetite. You almost made me throw up. You're messing up my appetite. You almost made me throw up. I like my women grilled. I like my honey buns grilled. I like my cinnabons grilled. I like my cookies nice and baked brown. Please don't send me no more pictures of pink raw meat. I understand there's black men who go crazy over that. I understand there's black men who go crazy over that uncooked flesh. There's black men out here who will break their neck to lay up with that pink flesh, that uncooked raw meat, but I am not one of them. You gotta look up at every female you deal with. You gotta look up at every female you deal with, nigga. I know you hating. I'm 6'3", nigga. I'm 6'3". I look down at the queen's face. You gotta look up at your queen.
Bro, I'm 6'5", but I'm just saying, I was 6'5".
Don't you ever speak my name in vain. Don't you ever speak my name in vain. I'm talking to you, Seti.
Oh, you talking about Sarah Suit and Seti?
You can believe.
You talking about Sarah Suit and Seti? Little light-skinned dude, he from up north, from somewhere. He used to be going against, what's his name? I think the dude got locked up. Dr. Polite.
See that? That's right. Your ass lifting weights because it makes you feel equal. Because you insecure. So you got to be all big and muscled out. So you feel equal. Well, guess what? You can lift all the weights in the world and you'll never be 6'3", nigga. You can talk about my gut all day, but I'm sexy with mine. I'm fine. I'm cool in my skin. I can get rid of the gut, but you'll never be 6'3". I can get rid of the gut. Big Papa, nigga. That's why I'm Big Papa. I can get rid of the gut. But you'll never be 6'3".
How come?
Listen, if you like white women, that's your business, brother, but why are you on my life? What? If you suffer from the snow bunny crisis, what are you here for, see? Why? If you love white girls, then go get you one, brother. I'm not mad at you. Just keep your ass away from me, that's all. It's not that hard. And I will be coming out with a snow bunny crisis therapy manual for black men. I'm working on a snow bunny crisis.
Bro, you can't make this shit up.
Self-treatment manual for blacks to help brothers who are suffering with the snow bunny crisis to free themselves from the mayonnaise. I'm going to help you liberate yourself from the mayonnaise, brothers and sisters. You will be free from the mayonnaise.
You said that shit is a crisis.
Or white sugar, no more white milk, no more white rice, no more mayonnaise, brothers. Okay? Snow bunny crisis therapy manual for black male beta coons is coming soon from Prince of Pan-Africanism Publishing. You free yourself from the mayonnaise, from the white cookies, the white rice, the white flour, the white sugar, the white yeast. Brothers, we will free you from the snow bunny crisis. I see we got the Zest Fest in the building. We got the Zest Fest in the building. A grown man asking Dr. Umar to twerk. That's the Zesty Fest. That's the Zest Fest. We're not filming the Zest Fest. Okay? All rainbow gangers exit now.
Fanaticz, real shit.
Get off my live because I'm going to block your silly ass. If you have a problem with me repeating, get off my live because I'm going to block your silly ass. This is my show. If you don't like it, get off. The Zesty Mafia is in the live. We got a Zest Fest. Let me see. Let me block some of these Zesties. Let me block some of these Zest Fests. Somebody said they oiling up. I got a funny feeling that's a man. I think that's a Zest Fest. I'm going to block them out. Self-defense groups because black men obviously are too busy sniffing after bunny behind. Stop spending all your money on hair and nails and get you some damn protection. Snow bunny booty, so you're gonna have to arm yourselves, ladies. Snow bunny, brothers, if you suffer from the snow bunny crisis and you need snow bunny therapy, $75 an hour on the telephone, $100 on the video. Black men suffer from the snow bunny crisis.
$75 an hour to talk to me out of dating a white woman. Man, watch out, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way. $75 for therapy to not talk to a white woman. Watch out. Watch out. Come on, bro.
You are watching a master at work.
crisis, I do give out Snow Bunny Rehab Life Coaching Sessions. Text me 215-989-9858. Black women, if you suffer from snow puppy addiction, Lapita and that other sister who both dating that white male, she divorcing the same white man Lapita dating. Lapita, you need some Wakanda snow puppy therapy. Lapita, please reach out to Dr. Umar for some Wakanda Forever snow puppy therapy. 215-989-9858.
This nigga tripping.
He's right, you know.
You said you need some yellow bunny therapy, some brown bunny therapy, some red bunny therapy, some white bunny therapy. I'm the man you need right here. All the credentials, all the degrees. I'm the man you need. Text me up.
Your girlfriend is white, but you have 10 years experience. Can you work at the school? You and I both know the answer to that question. I don't know why you asked it. You and I both know the answer to that question. I don't know why you asked it. No disrespect to my rainbow brothers, but I know y'all operating at low frequency because your wires are twisted. You know how you twist the wires on the car? My rainbow brothers, you're operating at a low frequency. Your wires are twisted up. That's right. I just did a 2-hour spiritual seminar on detoxing yourself of negative energy, and here you come with your snow bunny demon energy. I rebuke you and I reject you. I just want to meditate and get off.
Just meditate, like.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina an'amta 'alayhim ghayril maghdubi 'alayhim waladdallin. Amen. Bismillah.
The negative coon energies off me. That's coon COON. That's coon KEWN. That's coon KHUNS. I gotta get all the coon energies off me, brothers.
I like what you're doing, Dr.
That nigga said he got to get the coon energy off of him. I guess, I mean, he gonna have to tap into his kundalini, nigga.
My beautiful black skin. Juicy J, are you a male or female? Juicy J, thank you for the $5. Are you a male or female? Because I don't want no man fantasizing about my beautiful golden brown skin. Because I don't want no man giving me compliments on my skin. That sounds a little zesty, and we do not do that.
It's going to be heaven on earth. But if you get put in the book of Negroes, don't vibrate too low, because I'm going to have to put you in the book of Negroes. Do not vibrate too low. Stop worrying about my arms. Somebody get that brother some testosterone tablets. Stop worrying about my arms, brother. Somebody get that brother some testosterone. Here we go already. Beta male and already. Why am I chubby? Another beta male. I don't know if you zesting or what, my brother. Are you zesting? Are you zesting or you just testing? What's going on, my brother?
That nigga said he want him to lose some weight.
Brother man, chubby, why are you looking at my physique? You looking at my, what are you doing, my brothers? This is why we gotta stop raising,
my brother?
Single mothers gotta stop raising our males. Our males are getting too tender. Black males are too tender in the 21st century. This is what the sisters are talking about. This is what the sisters are talking about. One brother worried about my arms, the other brother calling me chubby. I would never call a man chubby. Why are you looking at another man's body? Can somebody make a run to the GNC and get these brothers some testosterone tablets? I don't know if you're testing or you just...
Bro, this shit funny as hell.
Bruh.
This is funny, bro.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's tender. I don't know. Are you zesty or you just tender? I'm telling you right now, brothers. Any tender comments, any zesty comments automatically earns you a position in the book of Negroes. I'm telling you now. Any zesty comments, any tender comments, you're going to be put in the book of Negroes, and you know what that means. You know what that means. Racial brothers and sisters. That's a hair. I gotta cut that. That's a hair. That's not booger. That's a hair. I got a hair growing. Get out my damn nose. I'm so tired of you elementary minded
Man, bro, you can't make this shit funny.
goofy ass coon, weak back, beta male ass steps flooding my lives. I don't understand. You say you don't like me, but you really love me. You say you don't like me, but you watch every video. You have notifications. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get a notification. You hate me so much. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get an Instagram notification. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get a Twitter notification. Whenever I go live, you're the first one to get a Facebook notification. I heard one coon said he can't wait till I come to his city because he gonna pull up. Then pull up then. Then pull up then.
That nigga said, boy, that was so funny, bro.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You wanna pull up? Pull up then. All you is a fan. That's all you a fan. I don't like him, but I'm gonna go see him. I don't like him, but I wanna see what he's talking about.
Be a man, not a fan, dog. For real. Be a man, not a fan. I'm looking at you like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
I don't like him, but I'm gonna pay for his book so I can see what's inside the book. Somebody invited me to their house for breakfast in Jacksonville. That's an FBI. Come to your home because that'd be a Me Too. That'd be an FBI, CIA, Homeland Security operation. I cannot come to your house. Go, Next thing you know, you didn't grab my Shango stick. I'm gonna turn it out like Jonathan Majors running down the street with a robe on. Can't do that, sister. Next thing you know, you didn't grab my Shango stick, and I got to run down the street like Jonathan Majors, and now
I'm gonna go an hour on this one, then I'm gonna come back. Well, I might stay with
No
y'all.
can do, Big Papa.
I might
No can do, Big Papa. No, I can't do that, sister. Next thing you know, you didn't grab my Shango stick, and I'm running down the street with a robe on like Jonathan Majors, and you talking about you got a cut on your pinky and a cut behind your ear. No. You can't like that. Oh no. It's consciousness over the cookies. It's politics over the punani. It's revolution over the romance. It's institutions before intimacy. It's business before the bedroom. Oh yes. No can do. She won't have you running down the street in Jacksonville. I don't know nothing about no damn Jacksonville. Running down the street with shrimp and grits with the police chasing. Are aliens real? Yes, aliens are real. Because an alien visited me in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Me and my brother
He said an alien. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to run that. We got to run that back. Hold on, bro. We got to run that back. Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Got to run that.
Running down the street in Jacksonville. I don't know nothing about no damn Jacksonville. Running down the street with shrimp and grits with the police chasing. Are aliens real? Yes, aliens are real. Because an alien visited me in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Me and my mother were looking out the window and we saw a UFO. It was a UFO.
Cut it out, bro. Watch out. Watch out, bro.
UFO. So we watching this UFO kept swirling around, so it was way up. I go to bed, but I'm not sleeping. Now you laying down in your bed from
Hey, I say he's high like a motherfucker. Hey, bro. Bro, why they say he lied like a motherfucker? Like what? Hey, this shit funny as
The next thing you know, this yellow thing walked into my room. It was about
This
3
is
feet
funny,
tall,
bro.
shaped like a man, but no features. No, it was just pure yellow light, and I'm scared as shit. I want to call my mom because we just saw a UFO like 2 hours ago, and this little yellow man, stocky too. He was built like he was a bodybuilder, and I'm acting like I'm asleep because I don't want him to know I'm woke. And then all of a sudden, it ran up to me and punched me in my face. I just knew I had a black eye or a broken.
Man, watch out, bro. Y'all niggas is tripping.
I just knew I had a black eye. I just knew I had a black eye or a broken nose, and it ran out the room. And I got up, ran into my parents' room, and I said, I just got punched in the face by an alien.
Bro, say he just got punched in the face by an alien. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. Alright, bruh. I'm trying to keep myself together.
That boy would have been, do you talk to your ex?
Hold on.
I can't even flirt.
Hold on, yeah. We gotta run that shit back. I'm sorry, bro. Hold on. One more. Hold on. He got punched by an alien. He lied like a motherfucker. That's funny. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. We gotta run that shit back. All right, come on, y'all.
No kingdom. She won't have me running down the street in Jacksonville. I don't know nothing about no damn Jacksonville. Running down the street with shrimp and grits with the police chasing. Are aliens real? Yes, aliens are real. Because an alien visited me in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Me and my mother were looking out the window and we saw a UFO. It was a UFO. So we watching this UFO. It kept swirling around. So it was way up in the sky. I go to bed. But I'm not asleep. Now you laying down in your bed before you fall asleep. And the next thing you know, this yellow thing walked into my room. It was about 3 feet tall, shaped like a man.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
But no features. No, it was just pure yellow light. And I'm scared as shit.
Bruh.
I called my mom because we just saw a UFO like 2 hours ago. And this little yellow man, stocky too. He was built like he was a bodybuilder. And I'm acting like I'm asleep because I don't want him to know I'm woke. And then all of a sudden, it ran up to me and punched me in my face. I just knew I had a black eye or a broken nose.
Man, that alien would have ran up on me, bro. This would have been the last thing that alien heard. That alien would have got
I just knew I had a black eye
in
or a
that
broken nose. I just knew I had a black eye or a broken nose, and it ran out the room. And I got up and ran into my parents' room, and I said, I just got punched in the face by an alien. They said, boy, go to bed. Do you talk?
And told that nigga to take his ass to sleep. And told that nigga to go to bed, nigga.
I want you. I can't even flirt if you're pitching on it.
Hey, bro. Well, this shit here funny. Hey, this is too funny,
But
bro.
anyway,
This right here is some funny shit, man.
it's a big blueberry lemonade. The only BBL I know is a big blueberry lemonade. When you hear Dr. Ifa Tunde, when you hear Big Papa say, I want a BBL, I'm talking about a big blueberry lemonade. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. A big blueberry lemonade. I don't do nothing artificial. I don't do nothing artificial. Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. It's King Kong backstage. We have Neanderthal Nation up early.
Neanderthal Nation.
Good morning to the Neanderthal Nation. K, Junior Boulevard.
Bruh, this man is, he in the wrong profession, dog.
I'm not allowed to cough. You Negroes want to intellectually masturbate everything that I do. I can't even cough without you Negroes intellectually masturbating my behavior. What's wrong with you Africans? There's a lot of artificial feminine energy on my feed today. We have pale artificial female energy on the chat.
Damn, this nigga said pale artificial. I'm thinking about you about to say artificial intelligence or something. That's all your motherfucking page, nigga. I thought you were about to say something about the AI. That was on your page.
Laid by a snow bunny. We need a mental health hospital for raccoons like you. We need a mental health hospital for raccoons like you. I found out the school took my son on a field trip where they picked cotton from a plantation. Wait a minute.
Damn. Now, I would have been mad about that. Now, if that's true, they took your black son to pick cotton. Yeah, we gonna have a problem, dog. We gonna definitely have a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He's right, you know.
For real. It's gonna be all kind of goddamn lawsuits flinging around that bitch. I tell every person that had a black child that went and picked cotton, I would have like what the?
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Wait. Time out. I know I didn't read that, so I'm gonna read it again. I know I didn't just read that, so I'm gonna read it again. I know I didn't just read that, so I'm going to read it again. I found out that the school took my son on a field trip where they picked cotton from a plantation.
Damn.
You're someone I can have an intellectual.
Now that right there, yeah, it's gonna be a problem behind that. I ain't lying.
Damn!
Yeah, we gonna have a problem behind that shit.
Damn, son.
Like, bro, you take my child out there to pick some cotton, bro, it's gonna be a problem, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Conversation with over dinner. Okay, sir, but you're not African, and I'm not into anything other than traditional African relations. Not to make assumptions about you, sir, but I don't know the angle you're coming from, but I just wanted to make that clear. I am not a part of the Rainbow Brigade. As we continue, I love white women. Let me see to the block party. No time for snow bunny love. The coon chip of the American Negro is vibrating at an all-time high. She just sent me an advertisement by a group of Negroes who held an interracial dating social. An interracial mixer, a social for single black men and single white women. I'm not making this up. Coons and cave dwellers. An interracial social comprised of coons and cave dwellers. Some of our black men are so weak. Some of our black men
Damn,
are
son.
so pathetic. There has to be a civil war within Black America. We have to declare war on the coon kingdom. Come to my school with your damn pajamas on, black mother. You just crawled out the bed after getting bent over, and you want to come out the house straight out the bed with sex crumbs all over your body. All that makeup you wear on your face that ate your natural skin juices up so you look like a damn ghost without makeup with 10 feet long eyelashes. You show up at my school in some pajamas. I'm a grab the super soaker. I'm a grab the super soaker water gun. I'm gonna aim at your weave, your perm, your blind extensions, and I'm a super.
Hold on, y'all. Let me send this to someone.
Soaker your ass from head to toe. That is so unprofessional to crawl out your bed with your man's juices dried up on your thigh, your juices dried up on your cheeks, and you crawled your ashy ass out the bed with sex crumbs all over you. You think you're gonna bring your late ass in my school with sex crumbs all over you? I'm gonna line your ass up. I'm gonna line you up. I'm telling you right now, black mother. And I'm gonna aim at that weave. I'm gonna aim at that perm. I'm gonna line you up. And I'm a super soaker your ass.
If you got a $300 weave and your son can't read, you getting the coon tax. You getting the coon tax. If you got a $300 weave and your son can't read, you getting the coon tax. You getting the coon tax. You can keep on cooning, Negro. In fact, your ass should have been in special ed with your dumb ass. Let me give you a free IQ test. I'm gonna give you a free IQ test. I bet you your shit at like 50 IQ, little silly ass Negro. Mad as hell because you ain't got no wag. You mad because the queens ain't checking your little beta male ass. You probably 4 feet tall with a size 16 sneaker, stomach hanging all over your damn belt line, bald spot in the middle, extra skinny ass neck.
That's an extra skinny ass neck.
Beta male. Getting back on topic. Getting back on topic. I am not a homosexual. I am not anything but a revolutionary Pan-African nationalist. So will you please get off these nuts? Let's get back to the conversation. You trifling ass black parents, cut it out.
Okay, if I'm with a white woman, no way I can be Pan-African.
Are you serious, my brother? That's the first thing you come up with is a white person.
I'm just saying, like, see, I have.
That's the first thing you come up with, my brother. That's a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
That's a non-negotiable. Gotta be with African woman, my brother.
Nah, man.
Snow bunny. You're a snow bunny. Yes, I can see it all in your face.
Hey,
Now, I ain't gotta manipulate single black women. They love me. I'm gonna get you up out of here with your hating ass. The queens love Big Papa with your hating ass. No coochie getting ass.
I don't need no humble pie. I'm the main one doing it. I don't need no humble pie. I'm gonna block your nut ass saying that. I don't need no damn humble pie. I'm speaking truth. I ain't trying to be nice, asshole.
Pick a side and stay on it. Because if you're on the fence, I'm pushing your ass over to that side. If you're on the fence, I'm pushing your ass over to that side. If you're on the fence, I'm pushing your ass back over to that side.
And do you know what's sad about all this? We have Neanderthals invading the field. Snow bunnies, I'm going to respectfully ask you to disengage from the chat. Bunnies, be out. Bunnies, be out. Neanderthal ice-dwelling cavemen. This is not a chat for you. I'm going to respectfully ask that you exit left as well. Anyone on here who does not consider themselves African, including black people, my pretendian community, this is not for you because you don't consider yourself one of us. You are a pretendian. You can exit left. You can exit left. All I'm not from Africa Negroes, please get off the chat. This is not for you.
Ain't nothing fake about me, Jay Johnson. I'm gonna send you to the Slutty picnic for that. Fake beard. Ain't no fake beard over here. Ain't nothing fake on me. Ain't nothing fake on King Kong. See, that's the type of shit that'll get your girlfriend taken from you. Don't do that, my brother. Don't hate. Because I will take your queen from you. I will take your queen. Don't hate on me, brother. I'm gonna take your queen. Because no black queen deserves to be with a queen. I will take your queen from you, brother. Don't hate on me. Ask your queen, would she rather be with you or me? Go ask her. Go ask your queen, would she rather be with a simp or would she rather be with me? Let me tell you what a simp is. A simp is a selfish, individual, materialistic, political punk. That's a simp. A selfish, individualistic, materialistic, political punk. A simp. S-I-M-P-P. S-I-M-P-P. The Negroes we got in the black people. You are a selfish, individualistic, materialistic, political punk. You are a simp. A simp with two P's. You are a simp with two P's. A selfish, individualistic, materialistic, political punk. You scared to stand up for your race. You scared to stand up for your people. You are a political punk, a simp, a selfish, individualistic, materialistic, political punk. I will take your queen if you utter another disrespectful word. I will take your queen. We don't know.
That nigga say he gonna take that man gal, bro. Like, hold on, bro. Like, you gonna take this man girl. You gonna take the nigga gal out there. Like, bro, what you, what you got going on, bro? Boy, say he gonna take you gal from him. Damn.
Why God created the white man? We don't know. I'd like to find out, but we don't know. Now, don't be putting your cash app up here, brother. I'm gonna block you. We raising money for a school for children. Don't be putting your thirsty ass cash app on my feed. Don't be putting your thirsty ass cash app on.
Hey, matter of fact, y'all hit the cash app. It's in the description of this.
Brother, don't you do that. That'll get you into the book of Negroes. That will get your ass in the book of Negroes. But don't you put your thirsty snow bunny loving ass cash app up on my feed. Don't you put your thirsty snow bunny loving ass cash app on my feed. Don't you do that. Dear Neanderthal, dear caveman community, dear mayonnaise masters, will you please stay the hell off my live? Hop off the live right now. Neanderthal Nation. When I was on the Roland Martin show, I wanted to smack the shit out that coon, but I couldn't. I showed humility. Can you come lay next to me? It's consciousness over cookies, my sister. Politics over the punani. This is revolution over the romance. This is institutions over intimacy. This is business before the bedroom. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Y'all need to be whipped. You soft, beta male, Negro being coons, y'all need to be whipped. Y'all need to be horse whipped. Always going out of your way to defend your oppressor. Y'all need to be horse whipped. Every last one of you. Why would you pay for a question when Google is free? Because number one, I'm not Google. And number two, I'm sending you to the Snow Bunny block party. And you think I give a damn about you flooding my inbox? You really think I care about what you think about me? Have you lost your mind? Do you not know what unapologetically African means? Do you not know what unapologetically African means? All colonizers, genociders, exploiters, imitators, thieves, please exit the chat. All pasty-ass pilgrims, please exit the chat. The mayonnaise session has ended. The mayonnaise session has ended. Exit the damn chat. You having fun with the bunnies, but you're not gonna marry one. Negro, go ahead and keep them, my brother. You clearly are addicted to the mayonnaise, so just hop on in. Go ahead, brother, we don't need you. Don't no sister want no spiritually drained ass ninja. Don't no black woman want no spiritually drained ass ninja who spent his whole life giving his money and his money away to the snow bunnies, the rice bunnies, and the sand bunnies. And now you want to come back to the sun. Sisters don't want you after that. You depleted, my brother. You have been depleted. I'm stripping your melanin. I'm stripping your melanin and turning you into a Caucasoid. Strip his melanin from his head. We snatching your melanin back. We gotta start snatching melanin back. We gotta start snatching melanin back. You wanna give all your best years to the bunnies, and then you wanna crawl your old tired, dried up, melanin deficient ass back to a black woman. And you want her to re-energize you through the sacred Yoni-verse. Nah, brother. Nah, brother. Sisters, you gotta be careful. These brothers is trying to crawl back to you after they done got used up.
All right, y'all. We about to go to Hip Hop Buddha. Check out Hip Hop Buddha. That's enough for old mama.
We back with another one, y'all. So Julio Fulio Killer, Sean Gatright, Mr. Fortnite champion, Mr. Good. Oh man, the man have been to Zimbabwe. His people was loaded. They gave him anything he asked for, everything he want. They say he had no business being in the streets. One of his best friends spoke out before saying he never been in the streets. Well, he just took the stand and admitted that he killed Julio Fulio, which to me was stupid. But hey, he's trying to work out a deal to get the life instead of the death penalty. They said that's why he did. So we finna get into the video and see what's really going on, man.
It look dark enough.
They still ain't for
All right.
need a haircut. Robert Bruce boy, man, need a haircut, bro. Sean, that looking like a sack of potatoes. Potato sack in. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. I gotta be serious. I put on my serious. My serious told me I can't be cracking jokes like that. All Davion suits. Since the trial started, overly big suits.
Steve, your next witness is.
All Davion suits, man. Overly big though. Dropping quarter balls in big ass suits.
Stand up right now. Okay. Have a seat and you may.
My name is Sean Gathright.
The Fortnite champion.
Gathright. I was born on October 20th, 2005.
Mr. Gathright, you've heard people speak here today on your behalf.
2005? Oh.
You young as hell.
It's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Yesterday, and I know that you wanted to,
You young motherfucker. You gonna spend the rest of your life in jail. 2005. You born in 2005. And you going to jail for the rest of your life.
Yeah. I just want to address the court today and you know, I'm not here to dispute anything. I'm just here to be a man and take responsibility and express my feelings about.
Nah, where that killer voice that you had all over Clubhouse, nigga? Where all that killer stuff you was talking about? Oh my God, it's sad.
Was, you know, this whole situation, you know, that's what I plan on doing.
okay. And how do you feel? What?
I feel very remorseful, you know. This is a terrible situation. It's been a traumatic experience. You know.
Let me ask you this. So, how old were you when you were arrested?
I was 18 years old.
We heard you had started some college, obviously. What have you done since you've been in jail? Is there programs or things that you can do there?
So, you know, I've gotten into programs. I've also, you know, I grew up, you know, in church.
They say he was in jail playing Fortnite.
You know, in a Christian household. So I refocused my, you know, life to Christ and.
Oh, now he a Christian. These killers run to the Lord and to Allah quicker than anybody you know, nigga. I'm talking about that man used to be a killer. He's gonna run to God or he gonna run to Allah. This is crazy, bro.
You know, I've taken a lot of religious programs. I've read the Bible.
Hallelujah.
I've tried to, you know, share some word and, you know, we have prayer circles in the jail and stuff like that. I've led a couple, you know, prayer circles and I've tried to, you know, kids around my age or, you know, younger, you know, since I'm 20 years old now, when you turn 18, you know, you go to the adult pods and stuff like that. So if I see somebody who I see, you know, have...
And they're getting punched on. Went from the jewelry jail to the adult jail. They ain't that punching on.
Has a lot of potential and has a chance to keep them from, you know, basically being able to be corrected at this opportunity and not come back. You know, I try to take them under my wing. As you see, I have a lot of resources and a lot of family that love me, and they've even, you know, asked me like, hey, is there anybody?
But now he's taking them up under his wing. Nigga, if you done had a Red Bull that day y'all killed your fully, nigga, you could have flew right up back. Nigga, that's what you needed. Yeah, you needed some wings, nigga. So you ain't had to be a part of that situation. Goofy, you should have stayed in the house playing Fortnite.
Somebody in there who doesn't have somebody like that, who, could be sending them some money, like, anything like that. So I've tried to, be a vessel for God to pour over my blessings into those around me.
Oh, yeah,
We heard from Mr. Benoska, he said that, there is opportunities, at times to be a mentor or you do orientations and peer-to-peer, things like that. Is that something that you'd be interested in doing?
Of course, I definitely want to, try my absolute best to course correct anybody from falling down the path that they don't have to take, especially youth. I feel like that's my calling that God has put on my heart to, be a mentor to the youth and be a positive influence in this world.
He gonna teach them all about how to build in Fortnite and everything.
What about those relationships? Like you said, you have a lot of people. Are you able to maintain those relationships now?
Yeah, so, everybody who I, maintain a relationship with wasn't able to all be here today or, even testify. But, I talk to them daily, weekly, bi-weekly. I cherish my supporters very deeply. And I want to maintain a relationship with them for the rest of my life.
And I know, we're not gonna talk about the case itself, right? But you said that you were taking accountability, you felt remorseful. Tell us what you mean by that and what statement you wanna make.
To the victim's family, I want to send my deepest condolences and my, I understand that it's hard losing a child, a best friend, a brother, a cousin, and for that I just cannot say sorry enough. I feel terrible about the situation, but I'm a firm believer that God can use anything for good that the devil wants it for bad. And so I am grateful for the people I've met, for the lessons I've learned, for just this experience in general, because it's one that I'll never forget. And
For the years that your ass is going to be going to jail, nigga, like, that's fucked up. That shit, that motherfucker hard, but that beat hard.
gonna shake the rest of my life.
Nigga, like, bro, I made that shit right
That
there.
saying is kind of cheesy, but you make lemons out of lemonade or whatever. Make
Lemonade out of lemons.
Somehow, I obviously don't make lemonade, but it's
Sitting up here looking like a smooth, stepped on blowfish. Look, man, it's over with. When y'all get the death penalty or like, nigga,
I think it's so smooth.
don't matter. Either way it goes, you done. The only way you not cooked is if Florida law end up changing and somehow y'all could get some type of release from that life sentence. If that law stay the same for as long as you in there, you niggas is cooked.
sounds to me like you are going to try and make the best of a bad situation. Does that sound about right?
Of course.
And are you going to continue to do that?
Of course. I'm gonna try to, continue a humble life.
If a nigga got life in jail, what else he can do? What else he gonna do? He ain't got no choice but he ain't gonna get out of line. Nah, he too smart. They gonna beat him.
Righteous life, try to do the right things at all times, and,
Will you apprise yourself? We've heard about some courses and programs and things that you can get involved with to stay busy in prison. Is that something that you plan to do?
Yeah, so I, hearing Raul's testimony was
Damn, that shit fire, bro. That shit fire, my nigga. That shit fire as hell. Hold on. Let me see. Let me play it at a faster pace. Let me see. That might be the best one to go with. Yeah, we about to well, it's already an hour through, so got the goal on this one. Let me see. So we got the goal on this one.
Was, you know, the first glimpse that I have of, you know, what prison it could be like. You know, I want to stay as busy as possible, you know, stay away from bad apples. You know, I want to, like, keep a job, get into programs, try to get into any vocational things I can do, try to, you know, keep my record clean to, you know, go to the best incentivized things and have visits with my family. And, you know, I just want to just stay out the way, you know, I just want to make everything, you know, peaceful as convenient.
Even knowing that you're not getting out of prison, you want to make the best of your stay there?
Of course. I mean, who wouldn't? If you're going to be somewhere for the rest of your life, make your life a living hell.
And you're young, right? 20?
Yes, ma'am.
You're on that?
Yes.
I'll pass the witness.
Okay.
Still up there trying to sound tough. That's what got you in that position you in now. Hey, now one of y'all take a plea. Y'all could have pleaded and got way less than this. You need to have told on yourself anyway. Should have just took a plea deal. I ain't gonna lie. I know I gave Alicia a bad rap, but out of all them, she was the smartest one. Bop it. Y'all let her bop. Get the lightest get the lightest time. She gonna be home. They didn't lock the baby up. Man, this is crazy.
You would agree with me that Charles Jones was young too, wasn't he?
Relatively young, yes, sir.
26, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what the evidence showed, that's correct. You
I
were
said
sitting here
this one go
watching
bad.
that, correct? The evidence that came in over the last several weeks?
I was right there.
Yeah. And you want to take accountability now, correct? You want to take accountability now that this jury has found you guilty, correct?
Yes, sir.
Weeks after we went through a trial. Is that your testimony?
I missed the state objection.
You indicated this was a traumatic experience. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
That's what you just testified to, correct?
That's what I said.
Pee Wee Herman and Miss Trenchball got Florida on lock. Y'all better be cool out there. I'm telling y'all now. If you end up in a case and you gotta face Pee Wee Herman and Miss Trenchball, you going down.
Please have one moment, Your Honor. I'm trying to get the all out.
Yes.
Pee Wee Herman own it. Pee Wee Herman said, I know I got the pass to get rich. I'm trying to get you up out of here. Pee Wee Herman say, what you mean in prison? You getting that down. Yeah. Pee Wee Herman finna try to get that boy up out of here.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Stage 25C, you remember Gino Norris?
Yes, sir.
You remember him? He was also really young when this happened, wasn't he?
I didn't know how old he was.
Early 20s, 22. Did that surprise you?
It's
No.
wild, bro.
Yeah. Gino Norris is not a gang member. He's Charles Jones' friend from the time they're children.
That's the legal basis. Okay, come on up, counsel.
They don't want to let Pee Wee Herman cook. They know if Pee Wee Herman get the cooking, that nigga's cooked. All this Jesus, I'm in a prayer group. I got my foot.
That nigga said Pee Wee Herman.
Fortnite party chat back and all that. They not trying to hear all that. Pee Wee Herman like, no, I'm finna bury this nigga. Now Pee Wee Herman, so you want to admit you did it. So you want to take accountability. So you put us through this trial for weeks and weeks and weeks. I done been supper with my wife. Yeah, I done had to come up in here. I had to dig through all this evidence, and now you want to say you did it. He trying to give him the death penalty, y'all. He trying to give him the death penalty. Pee Wee Herman ain't playing with nobody. And I told y'all when I first seen Miss Trenchball off Matilda, I knew she wasn't no joke. Y'all better be cool in Florida, man. I'm telling you, them two not playing. That's the worst team to go up against. You finna get took down. If they walk in there, I'm just, I did it. It was me. Pee Wee Herman and Miss Trenchball don't play. He know he finna frown. He finna frown. It's crazy. He's been a frag.
26C, Xavier Edwards. 25C, Gino Norris.
Hey, put it back.
And you saw the autopsy photos of Charles Jones. My question to you is, after you and your friends inflicted that carnage on June 23rd, and as you were running stage 2059C, this is actually you running to shoot them, but when you were running back past that Tesla, were you feeling a lot of trauma at that point?
So long ago, I try to not remember anything from that night.
Were you remorseful as you were running back with that AR-15?
No, nigga, I'm not admitting I did nothing. Y'all ain't find the guns. Y'all got me on camera at the Airbnb. Y'all might got them phone records, all this, that, and the third. But nigga, we masked up all black on. I'm not saying I did anything. If anything, I'm sorry about what happened to their family member, but nigga, I didn't have nothing to do with it, nigga. I'm just saying I'm sorry it happened to the nigga. Now you admit it. So let's say the law in Florida do change, and they be like, oh, if you had the life or whatever, you got a chance to get out. Then they gonna come back and play this tape, but you admitting you did it. Now you ain't got no leeway to get out.
Hey, he dead or right. It's over for him. He's done.
Like I said, I try to remember nothing from that night.
Was it traumatic to you as you went back to the car
You got
with
the
that AR-15? Was it still smoking? Was it still warm in your hands from firing it?
That nigga say he about to remind you.
Sustained ejection.
Were you asked her, was the gun still smoking? I'd have been like, what gun? Y'all ain't find it. Nigga, throw a booty pop. Y'all ain't found the guns that kill Julio, Nick. Y'all found a bunch of other guns, and y'all found some of the ammo from the city, but y'all didn't never find a gun. What gun? I don't know nothing about no gun.
Still, were you feeling remorse as you were getting back into the Impala?
like I said, I just try to today and moving forward.
So the next day, that Impala, that was your car. You drove that around, right? It was your mom's, but you drove that car, correct?
Yes, sir, it was my mother's car.
Correct. And that was the car you drove from Jacksonville to Tampa in, correct? I'm working to a point.
Damn. Yeah, bro, that shit that hard as but that shit is a fool of a trip, bitch. Ain't nobody up in here with me, so I'm about to pop on now. I might pop back in. But y'all kicking me in the comment cafe, like, subscribe, share, definitely a notification.